Howdy folks, welcome back. So this activity on the sun has been relatively quiet lately, so I like to go back into my pictures and stuff and just bring forward again some other stuff that I'd shown you before. So this is going to be Revelation Relived here. So this all started out for me back on September 10th of 2017, and that's 13 days before the Revelation star alignment in the sky. So this was just days before the alignment in the sky. This event happened right here, and this is the third of a series of X-class flares that came off the sun back in 2017. This is the third one, the third X-class flare that came off the sun. There were two previous to this one, and then this one. And in this image, I can make out a black object right here with what look like wings coming back here and wrapping around the side and pointing back on that direction. And what looks like kind of Nibiru, kind of. And I was never really a big Nibiru fan. And until I found this image and then realized, oh my God, it's real. Here it is, caught in this solar flare. And you can see the solar flare reaching out and curving around the front face of it right here as it ignites and illuminates the atmosphere or whatever's around this object, the magnetic field, and ignites it and excites it. And these little wings that are debris tails are pointing back to another object that's back behind this one. And let's take you to this image right here. Here's our bigger object right here. Boom. And here is a conduit of plasma that's coming off of the sun. It's like a little tornado or a little vortex of plasma coming off the sun, hitting the surface of this object right here and creating a damage ring or an impact zone right here on the face of that planet. And then you can see Nibiru sticking out right here in front, like blood red right here. And this is the image that happened back on, like I said, September 10th of 2017. And this was 13 days prior to the star alignment. And in the Revelation, it says the dragon stood before the woman. Well, I believe that this event right here is what they were talking about, the dragon standing before the woman. So after this event happened, I made a video of it, and we'll just watch a quick little excerpt of this video right here. You'll see it cause a third flare. Boom. Here's our object right here. Looks like Nibiru. It's got a wing coming off on this side and a wing coming off on that side. And that's not all, because behind that is this big object right here. This is what's causing our flares. Here's a conduit of plasma that is sucking off of our sun, going into this planet. Here's a damage ring or an impact zone on this planet right here. You can see Nibiru sticking out in front of it here. Run this backwards. You can see it goes backwards. There's the second flare. Back behind the sun, comes back out. And there's the first flare. So the mass of that object is sucking material off of our sun, causing these solar flares. Boom, right there. Comes back behind the sun. Comes back out. Second flare. And third flare. Okay, so let's go back here because there's other stuff I want to bring to your attention here. There's some old videos that are on my channel that sometimes the stuff gets buried because we get so many new videos that I produce. So let's click on videos here, and all of my stuff will drop down for you. Scroll down to this one right here, because this is what happened about a week after the star alignment. So let me, Folks, welcome back. So I've been going through some of the old photos and the filter, and this was one of the first ones that I had ever captured. And what's going on here is I'm here on my knees. I'm crying and screaming and praying, all three at once. I was in some extreme anguish. A paranormal traumatic event happened to me. Something so unbelievable you guys wouldn't believe it. So if I told you, so I'm going to show you instead. So in this image here, I'm sitting here praying, and Mary's head appears right next to my head, and we're going to zoom in on this. You can't go in too tight on it, but she's looking down at my head this way. Let's see, there's pretty good. And you can make out her eye and her nose coming down, her shawl coming over, and it's in shadow right here. This is a shadow of the inside of her shawl going over her head like this. Here's her eye, her nose, her other eye would be on the other side there. Okay. You can't go in too tight on it. And then also is this white ball with an eye in it, this white orb with an eye in it. Okay, and that's not all, because over here in this corner up here is an angel. The silhouette of an angel with his wings spread, with his back to us, standing in a shaft of light. Here's his head. There's a glow over the head. The wings are extended, and there's a feather coming off. The last feather coming off is crossing over these brown roof tiles in the background here. And you can make out there's an angel right here. And you can even see his head right here. I'm going a little bit tighter. So there's the angel with his back to us and his wings spread. Yeah, you can see a lot better with the filter.